Yes! Ba, 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 bo, 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 bo. Ba, ba, bo, bo.
Featured game. Oh, hello again.
I still just see a Thor poster.
Oh, right. I noticed that. Can you hear it at least?
I do hear it, yes.
Come on.
Now I see it too.
Kirby, Kirby, go.
Go Kirby, you can do it.
Oh man, this game's great. Every time I just start playing, I'm like, this feels awesome.
You forget that you were playing awesome 3D Kirby?
Yeah, exactly. I only play it once a week.
True. That's almost the ideal way to play a Kirby game, actually.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah.
Because they're kind of too easy to just give in one straight shot.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I'd be done it in like 2 nights for like an $80 game.
This is just slow drip Kirby. I forgot that you even got upgraded bombs.
Me too, I don't have enough.
You gotta go work at that restaurant. You also don't even have enough star shards.
Yeah.
Meta Knight.
Let's go! I think we still have like 2 more worlds though, at least.
Oh. I hope there's like a dozen, but that's not realistic. But like, I just wanted to keep beating them out.
To the Forbidden Island!
Oh, you're not supposed to go there.
I'm laugh in the face of rules.
Oh, that's why everybody loves Kirby.
Mm-hmm. The wastes where life began. Wow. Is this gonna like actually explain what happened to this world? It seems to be our world.
That'd be cool. We're gonna find a nuclear bomb somewhere.
What the hell is that?
Awful bad.
A bat? I wish there was a bat power.
Oh, I'm Batman.
I'm bat.
But it
Bat
says
Kirby.
it's that snake is also really menacing.
Yeah. Oh, oh, that's cool.
Whoa! Just but it
Should be like,
stunts.
if you do it twice. There you go.
Oh, Hayabusa color.
Cool.
Speculation here, is Thor Love and Thunder a road trip comedy with Korg and Thor? That'd be a great movie.
It does seem to be, like, at least part of it seems to be them in some kind of adventure.
They become pirates and...
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that pirate thing seems all like... I bet you that's the beginning. Although, I don't know, maybe the Guardians...
Him doing the weight training's gotta be the beginning. With the chains and...
No, well, yeah, it could be, but it could also be like maybe a comeback moment or something.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Maybe he's training because like female Thor's beating him at everything.
Oh, they moved on to a different Thor.
Yeah.
That'd be pretty good.
Oh. But it might be the Guardians of the Galaxy thing at the beginning, because that was like where we left off, though.
Yeah, that's true. True that they haven't shown Christian Bale's character at all. Like, he's a big name actor. That's a big selling point.
For sure. And it's still just 2 months away.
This world's all fucked up. I wonder, do you think they're going to give us any explanation, or it's just going to remain fucked up? That one thing of tuna's got to be an objective, right?
Oh, yeah. Aww.
Not? That's a rip-off.
Dirt piles. Meta Knight mask looks ridiculous. It's on top of my head.
Just a dumb hat, yeah. Speculation about the movie based on the trailer. There's no. It doesn't seem like there was anything hidden in the trailer.
Yeah. Yeah, it was a good trailer actually. It had lots of crazy shit, but
totally.
Didn't
But like,
anything.
That was the weird thing. What was it? I can't remember what movie I watched recently that basically ended with the Doctor Strange trailer.
Oh, Spider-Man.
That was it was basically just a trailer at the end of the movie.
I know. I hated that.
Fucking weird. Yeah.
Oh,
So nonsense.
Defeated the lost Squishy.
That damn Squishy.
Yeah, he deserved it. Get lost. No, I know. That was so weird.
And that trailer also felt like it was full of secrets too.
That's how it went into the movie. You know what? It does, but I think that's not even the half of it by the sounds of it.
No, it's just all. Yeah, that's true. Is it confirmed yet that it's totally Professor X in it?
Yeah, I think he confirmed that was his voice. But I think they just said he used my voice. They used my voice or something.
It's gotta be him.
Totally. He's gotta be in it, yeah. And it's gonna be like some council of interdimensional crimes. Like multiverse crimes. And they're all gonna be variants of these awesome characters. It's interesting. There's been a lot of leaks, I guess, about Black Panther 2. What that's going to be about. I don't know if they're true.
That's half the fun of it, though.
Yeah, exactly. But they seem to indicate that they're going to go to Atlantis.
So it's wait, that's DC. I was like, it's gonna be Aquaman.
Marvel does have an Atlantis, and it does have its own kind of Aquaman. And he goes really far back. He's one of the first heroes.
That's Namor, right? Is that who it is?
Exactly. The Submariner.
And he becomes a bad guy or something?
I think so. Yeah, he's got a huge history in the comics.
Totally, I can visualize his Marvel card right away.
Yeah,
Such
exactly.
A fucking nerd. Like,
yeah, exactly. So he looks
nerd.
like an Aquaman doofus.
Yeah. Cooler than an Aquaman, though.
Yeah. So
Aquaman
and apparently
so white bread.
This movie will introduce him as to set up him.
Interesting. I don't know if it'd be funny if they got Jason Momoa to play Namor. Eventually, they're gonna run out of big actors they can play.
Oh, no, yeah. Until every actor is in the Marvel universe.
Yeah. And they're just going to have to start getting regular, everyday shows.
Well, that's the thing, though. Sometimes, every once in a while, they pull them out of nowhere.
The only one I can think of is that Echo girl.
Oh, yeah. She's totally out of nowhere. What was Tom Holland in before Spider-Man? Just a few...
yeah, that's true.
He was in some stuff, but
yeah, but he was so young, too.
Yeah, exactly. And then especially Hemsworth doesn't mean anything. Thor.
But the weird thing with him was they knew he was gonna blow up because like Cabin in the Woods was completed before Thor, I remember, and they only released it after the fact, and so like it was like a foregone conclusion. But that must have been because he had famous brothers already. And I think he was already a successful model or some bullshit.
Probably.
Yeah,
But
that's
he
true. Yeah,
still
Tom Holland
doesn't
seems
know.
to have been mostly like Peter before.
Yeah. Also, like Elizabeth Olsen, it hadn't done that much. She certainly
But
wasn't
she's,
like a megastar.
She's even before that though. Like she was thought of as the talented Olsen sister somehow. What was she in?
She was just in indie movies and stuff. She was in like.
Was
I think
she
it
in
was
Little
called,
Miss Sunshine? Was that Elizabeth Olsen?
No, I think her break was called Martha Marcy May Marlene. Wow, I can't believe I remember that.
The cult movie?
Yeah,
Huh.
I just saw it in the. We had it in the video store.
I'm intrigued by it because it was a cult movie, but it sure didn't actually seem very interesting.
Oh shit!
Wow. She was in a movie in 1994 called How the West Was Fun, and then nothing else again until 2011 with Martha Marcy May Marlene.
Because that's an Olsen Twins movie.
Right. Was she just like a body double for the Olsen twins?
I don't know. I have seen one hilarious thing. Where like the Olsen twins, I don't know why I saw this. It was like an article about the Olsen twins had a song about how they didn't like their other sister or something like that.
That's great.
And she was in it. She was in the video.
Yeah. Spyro says Chris Hemsworth was a TV star in Australia.
Oh, interesting.
On those Australian soaps.
He still wasn't like a safe bet.
No.
Neither was Downey Jr. when they went to him.
But it does appear to have all paid off around the same time. All the Chris Hemsworth stuff, because it is. What was Chris Hemsworth in Star Trek?
Yeah, but just at the very beginning. He's the dad that dies at the very beginning.
It's just Star Trek, Thor, Cabin in the Woods all at once, which is kind of crazy.
Yeah.
Like, that's a big. And then Avengers and the Huntsman the next year.
Yeah.
He blew up big.
Yeah, exactly.
But it's weird. Like, even after all of that, I don't think of Chris Hemsworth as, like, a leading man kind of thing.
No.
Marvel hasn't created a single one of those. Maybe Benedict Cumberbatch is the only one. But
he already was.
He was a leading man because of Sherlock and stuff. Yeah, he
was. The only one I could see is Tom Holland, but he hasn't. It's unproven.
He's not. And Uncharted, by all accounts, is fucking terrible.
Yeah, that's the thing. Yeah, his have been. That's the thing. They all seem to flop outside of Marvel stuff.
Yeah. Robert Downey Jr. is the only real risk they ever took, Cyrus says. And wasn't he already, like, Kiss Kiss Bang Bang was before Iron Man happened, so he was already coming
Still,
back.
though, it's like, it's a different thing to be like, these are tentpole movies they're going to put, that they're going to, they're betting their future on him.
Yeah, that's true. But were these known to be tentpole movies yet at that point?
That was their
Iron
plan.
Man was the first one. But there's no world where they could have imagined it getting as big as it's gone.
No, exactly. But apparently that's always part of the plan. Is like their plan will change depending on the popularity of the movies.
Oh yeah.
Like I bet you, like remember when they tried to make Inhumans TV show?
Yes. Yeah.
And it was apparently awful. And now they just never mentioned Inhumans.
Yeah, it's true.
Cyrus
says, he says they absolutely turned Chris Pratt into a leading man, and I say they absolutely did. They did not.
Absolutely did.
No, I think the Jurassic movies have proven he's not a leading man. He's
maybe that's the thing. Maybe that's the thing. They turn them into leading men, but then they just don't manage to take off from there.
They don't. Yeah, that's the thing. We haven't gotten like a new Tom Cruise or a Brad Pitt or like someone who can like carry movies on their own after. But those kind of movies like that don't exist anymore either.
Yeah, that's kind of true too.
Everything's just a franchise.
You got Oscar Isaac that he was before. He was leading.
Yeah, he was totally.
And he does manage to do a lot of different kinds of movies.
Yeah, he might be the only like on the level of Tom Cruise, Brad Pitt that we've got going these days.
Yeah, maybe. There's probably more.
Like Josh Brolin, but Josh Brolin's been doing it for 40 years now,
Yeah,
so that doesn't
yeah.
really count.
Yeah.
It's tough to all the ones I can think of are old. There's no young. I like Timothy Chalamet. They're trying to do it with too.
Yep.
Like they want him to, but he's not likable. He's too weird and.
Yeah.
I'm sure people said all these same things about Johnny Depp also. So it's.
Oh my god.
Wow, that guy's really. He's a needy man. He says, I may not like Chris Pratt, but he's for sure seen as an A-list star. But name a non-franchise movie that Chris Pratt has carried.
Well, there are some.
But
they're just not good. Like Passengers.
Right. That's for that. Like a real leading man would he'd drag it along.
Well, yeah, it's like
Top Gun is a trash movie, but Tom Cruise showed out for it. And it's great as a result.
Even Robert Downey Jr.
Yeah.
It's like they made him a leading man again, and then he did the Sherlock movies, and then he did Dr. Dolittle.
Yeah,
and he
true.
bombed it, and and now he's not. What was the last movie he led?
That's true. I guess big movies that aren't Marvel don't really exist anymore.
They still can. Some can still pull through. I don't know why people love Doom so much, but Doom was a success for sure. Oh god. But yeah, that's the thing. I guess they give them the star power. They make them a list star. Just leading men. But then they just can't.
Yeah. But then, a movie like Everything, Everywhere, All at Once is a movie that would, is a weird movie. But you don't need a big star to have that movie be incredible, it seems. Because of good writing and good direction, I guess.
Yeah. And those still happen.
But yeah, they're just not a lot of them anymore.
They're just not the big. It's hard for big blockbusters. Other big blockbuster movies to survive, or not to survive. I guess they're still alright. Wasn't Uncharted still a success in the box office?
No clue. Really? Yeah.
Or no? Or I think I think I'm thinking of Morbius.
I think Morbius dropped. It was like a 85% drop after its
did,
first week.
But they still might see that as an
good
initial
enough
success. Yeah.
Right.
We were number one for that week.
Yeah. I want to see that 3R movie.
What?
I don't know what it's the biggest Bollywood movie of all time.
Oh, I don't know it.
And it's supposed to be just fucking nuts and have some of the coolest action sequences ever. And
Crazy.
it's called Rise, Roar, Revolt. I've just been seeing it pop up everywhere lately. And I guess another big star that's come out lately, and it's not on the back of Marvel, but Marvel's definitely assisted, is Ryan Reynolds.
Yeah.
But
yeah, that's true. He's in everything. Yeah. And you got The Rock.
Yeah, John Cena.
Yeah, that's true. John Cena's mainly case, right? But not quite. He did. TV's not the same.
No, that's true. But he did Blockers was pretty successful.
He wasn't the star.
No, that's true. And that's the thing. Batista's definitely the best of all these wrestling actors, but he's just a support guy in everything.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Oh, I did watch over the weekend Moonfall.
Oh yeah.
That is a fun fucking movie.
I bet. Roland Emmerich's always fun.
What's fun?
Roland Emmerich.
Oh yeah. It's a loud.
They're terrible.
Movie
they're the stupidest movies.
Yeah. It's also,
But they're
anytime someone
entertaining.
pops up from Game of Thrones, it feels super wrong to me still.
Well, that guy, I remember when I saw that trailer, I was like, good to see that guy getting some work.
Totally. He's likable, but he's always going to be Sam.
Yeah.
How do you activate that shit?
There says Batista was awesome in Stuber. He was a lead in that.
Stuber was good.
That's cool.
Isn't there a Stuber 2? They were making a second. But I think Stuber wasn't a great script. It's just Kumail and Batista are both really likable guys.
Right.
They're just, that's a fun buddy cop duo or buddy duo.
Yeah, Batista seems especially suited for a buddy duo.
Totally. Yeah, he's a great straight man.
Yeah.
And that's the weird thing in the Guardians of the Galaxy game, is there's Drax's character who's totally just Batista, whereas all the other characters are quite different than who they are in the movies.
But isn't that just Drax though?
I guess.
He
But I thought
just has
all
like
of
a
them were kind
monotone.
of, yeah, jokes go over his head. And,
Yeah.
Goes back to my point that a good lead can carry a weak script. I think Batista's a great lead, but he's not trying to lead in anything really.
Or they're not. Yeah, they're generally not casting him.
No, and Stuber's like 4 or 5 years old at this point. Give me more of him.
Him and Jason Momoa went to Twitter to try to make their buddy cop movie happen.
Oh, that's a likable team.
Like they literally just said we should make a buddy cop movie together, and then apparently studios are talking they're trying to find a writer or something.
Interesting.
But it's like I don't know. That's usually not a good formula for a movie. A good movie.
No, two people having a good time. That's how Adam Sandler movies get made.
Let's just do a movie because it'll be fun for us.
Yeah. Well done. Now you can suck all that juice.
Thought this was going to be the other list. I guess this is.
Oh, this is the optional direction. Never know.
Yeah, Ryan Reynolds. That's another decent leading man.
Yeah.
Pretty
But he's
good
also
stuff.
not young at this point either.
Yeah, that's true. That movie on Netflix is supposed to be good, right?
Which one? Will the Adam Project?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a terrible title.
Yeah, totally. They're supposed to be like Spielberg and
That's kind of cool. I watched The Bubble, and that was a waste of time.
oh man, yeah, I couldn't answer.
I didn't realize what it was until I was halfway through it. I thought it was actually, because it's a great cast. It's an incredible cast. But it's just about nothing.
Yeah.
It's about celebrities being rich, annoying assholes.
Yeah. Yeah. Totally.
I
I've never really been a big Judd Apatow fan, really. I love Nocta.
Undeclared is fucking amazing.
Undeclared was great. Freaks and Geeks is pretty
Yeah.
good too.
I just never watched Freaks and Geeks, but I'm sure it's as good as Nocta.
Those are good shows. With the movies.
Is Forgetting Sarah Marshall one of his?
I know.
Yeah, there's not a lot of that. Trainwreck was bad, but John Cena was funny in Trainwreck. Funny People was a bum out and a half. 40-Year-Old Virgin was funny when I was 17 or whatever.
Yeah, exactly. It was okay. Like the big funny scene everyone remembers is him yelling Kelly Clarkson.
Right. Yeah. No, the only scene that I think of with that movie is his house and him peeing with a boner. That's... Yeah, it, like, compared to, like like, I guess Judd Apatow was kind of our age's Farrelly brothers in a certain way. The Farrelly brothers had a lot of way funnier stuff.
Yeah.
Might have been way dumber, but...
Oh, I just realized how this power works. You can cross the thing and it's like, boom!
Oh, sweet. Cyrus says Red Notice was crappy. Absolutely, Red Notice was terrible. I think Gal Gadot is not a very good actress.
That's another one though that was like
neither is The Rock really.
Super popular, I think.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that was just it caught the Netflix algorithm just right.
Yeah, exactly.
Wasn't it the most viewed Netflix movie of all time or something?
Yeah,
stupid?
something like that. More of it.
Oh yeah. They'll be trying to get another dumb egg or some bullshit.
There says they were all fine and charming, but the script was weak. Yeah, that's the thing.
Yeah. It also, I think that movie not being in a theater probably loses a lot. It's
Yeah.
like it's not one I would see in a theater, but it's totally a theater movie. Like just a blockbuster dumb action.
That one with Sandra Bullock doesn't look terrible. I don't know what. I don't like Sandra Bullock that much, but
Speed is a great movie. That's the beginning and end of my Sandra Bullock game.
Sandra Bullock comedy
I'm trying to look at it. The Lost City?
though. Yeah, I think that's what it's called.
That's what you. What's a Sandra Bullock comedy that's not Miss Congeniality?
That's where. Oh, I think there was a bunch that came out of Miss Congeniality, but never was popular.
Right. Yeah. No, I never got on the Bullock train either. I have nothing against her, but these are not my kind of movies.
Yeah, Cyrus like Lost City. That's the thing. I've heard like kind of good things because it's like it's just supposed to be really stupid. Like, but have more fun with it. And it seems like a good premise. Like she's Channing Tatum's like the cover, like just plays a cover model for romance books.
Oh, weird. Yeah, it looks amazing. The cover of the like based on the poster is why I actually haven't watched it because I've seen it pop up and it looks like it's just like a Jumanji kind of cover. Like it's so busy what's going on.
Totally. That's probably
right.
about as good as Jumanji. Maybe. I didn't mind it.
No, it was fine. But I don't seek it. Jumanji's one that I like put on when I have like exhausted all the other options.
Yeah.
Channing Tatum has good comedic chops. Yeah, to a certain extent.
Totally.
I got like 21 Jump Street's amazing,
That's
and then
the thing,
22 is the same joke for so long. I do really wish they would do that 21 Jump Street and Men in Black movie.
Yeah.
It's a great concept. It's But yeah, Channing Tatum seems like a fun guy. That dog didn't look good though.
What?
Dog. It's like he's like a army guy and he has to drive across country with his dog.
Oh,
And
yeah.
it's a comedy. Yeah. That doesn't look appealing to me. Whoa, it's like Hole in the Wall.
Just right.
I guess the new leading man at this point would have to be Robert Pattinson.
Yeah. I guess
He's
so.
Batman, and
There's just
he's too weird. He's too weird.
That's the only blockbuster except for Twilight.
Yeah, that's true. Did you watch the trailer for, oh man, what's it even called? Crimes of a Future Time?
I remember hearing about it, but I don't think I watched it.
The new David Cronenberg.
Oh, right, yeah.
It looks fucking bananas.
Yeah.
It looks so good.
Yeah, apparently it's like just even more body horror.
Yeah, and like a throwback to like classic David
Right.
Cronenberg.
That sounds great.
Because he's kind of only done mob movies lately.
Right, it's true.
No, I'm immediately very excited by it. Like,
That's
there's
cool.
some like terrifying looking sarcophagus and weird. Yeah, it's.
Can you tell at all what it's even about?
No. Oh god, no. It's who's the star? I think it's Viggo Mortensen. I'm pretty sure.
Oh yeah, I think it is. You're right. Yeah.
Him in like some kind of crazy future sarcophagus,
Doesn't
and
he
pieces
saying-
of it are moving, and you have no idea what's happening.
Yeah, I should watch that trailer.
It's really good.
Doesn't
It's a very.
he keep saying he was going to retire from acting all the time?
I thought that Captain Fantastic was supposed to be his last movie.
Right.
Or whatever it was called, yeah. I think he might just really like working with David Cronenberg.
Yeah. That one director can bring him back.
Exactly. He was a cool dude.
He was. Remember Hidalgo?
Yeah, completely. It was like the second best movie about a horse then.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, maybe third after War Horse and Seabiscuit. No, those can't have been the same year, because didn't Steven Spielberg direct both War Horse and Seabiscuit?
No, I don't think he directed Seabiscuit.
Oh, okay.
I can't think of who directed Seabiscuit.
Christopher Guest.
Man, wonder if he'll ever do anything again.
Like, it would be around now that he should be popping up again.
Yeah. Gotta be working on stuff, but maybe it's just not fun. Like, home anymore.
Oh, maybe. People just don't like funny anymore. That's the problem. Oh, wow, yeah, it's been since Mascots. That's 6 years ago now.
Oh. Yeah, exactly. Got to the stuff he's been working on. But they're just falling apart.
Just make sequels to any of your classic movies.
No.
I would be happy to just be around those characters.
I don't know. That has the chance of just becoming like being just worse than the original.
Oh, it usually will be.
Yeah.
But I would be happy to spend some time around what was their name? The Folksmen again.
I can't remember their individual names.
No, just they were the Folksmen.
Oh, yeah, they're the Folksmen.
And Mickey and Mallory. No, not Mickey and Mallory. That's the Natural Born Killers. What was it? Mitch and Mickey? Is that who it was?
Yeah.
Yeah. They're great.
Wow, that's totally what I'm supposed to do here. That's cool.
Wow, that seems like sequence breaking.
But it's needed for these. Holy shit.
Wow, how did you miss so many?
I don't know. I've only been paying minimum attention, but that still usually nets me most of them.
It's true.
What's with this broken clock? That seems like something. Whoa. Ah.
I guess whether we like it or not, what's his name's also being moved to be the big league. What's the name of the West Side Story boy with the dumb name?
Sort of, I guess. Anson Englehart or whatever.
Ansel Elgort. Yeah.
I guess, but like, it's just Baby Driver. I guess, like, it's weird. Yeah, there's just not a lot of blockbusters anymore.
No.
Outside of Marvel stuff.
And, like, Baby Driver's certainly not a blockbuster either.
Yeah, exactly.
But then also all these classic leading men, their careers lasted like 40 years. So
Yeah.
they're 20 movies, I guess. Yeah, they're not happening as often as I'm imagining. Like, Your Good Friend is also a big movie.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah.
Good old Pedro.
Good old Pedro.
But he's only been doing TV.
Yeah, well, until Bubble.
What?
He's in Bubble.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah. And that one with Nicolas Cage.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. At least 2 movies. You think at the end of a good gameplay session, Kirby is like all saggy and gross?
Yeah, it has to be stretched.
Yeah.
Massaged back into shape. There we go. Nice, I went back and got one.
Gotta find 3 more. Lakeith Stanfield also seems to be climbing the ranks pretty quickly these days.
Yeah, I guess, but what is he starting? Besides
what's
that
the thing he
one
was just
awesome
in?
looking indie movie.
Let's see. There was one that was really recent. Having a hard time remembering. I don't know what I'm thinking of, because his most recent big movie is Judas and the Black Messiah.
Right.
Huh. Weird.
But yeah, he did get nominated for an Oscar for that.
That's the other thing that none of these Disney ones and Marvel ones are doing the big movies on that side and the big artsy movies.
Yeah.
Like the classic ones were doing like the big studio pictures and the like thinkers.
True.
I really do have to watch Atlanta. I've been reading a lot about it. It's been popping up everywhere.
Such a weird show.
Does they have a new season or something?
Yeah, and each season seems so different from the last. I only watched the first season so far, and it was awesome.
Yeah.
But like, I think like one of the seasons is just about like different characters. Maybe?
Oh, not about the main 3 guys?
Yeah. As far as I know.
It's one of those sitcoms like Search Party where like, it looks good, but it doesn't look like it's very fun.
I bet you it's more fun than Search Party.
Right.
It does weird shit. Like there's a whole episode that's like a sketch almost that I remember where it's like a debate show.
Right.
And then
but it doesn't look ha 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 fun.
no, but then it has like wacky commercials in between, like
that's
debates. Like it's like and like the whole episode's just presented like you're watching the debate show.
Oh, weird. That'd be so weird to watch on actual TV with actual commercials popping in once in a while.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll watch it. It's on Disney Plus too. Where did the ice cream go?
I don't know.
Who sucked up that ice cream?
Another world.
Oh man, it's all in Kirby now.
Oh yeah. It's full of cream.
Kirby was always full of cream. I hate to break it to you. Kirby's nickname is the Cream Dream.
If it was in Cream Dreamland.
You gotta, otherwise you're gonna just be stuck in the cream. Careful of the cream. It's gonna get you. I didn't realize Mads Mikkelsen is in the new Harry Potter movie.
Yeah, you never heard about that? That was a huge thing. Where because he replaced Johnny Depp.
Right. Johnny Depp got slandered by his ex-wife.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting. Or it's complicated. I don't actually know what happened.
I can't remember where I read it, but it was like somebody was like It's wild that there's like a movie starring Jude Law and Mads Mikkelsen as ex-lovers that whip magic wands at each other, shoot magic spells at each other, and nobody seems to care.
That's true. That is bizarre.
Yeah.
That second Fantastic Beasts movie was so goddamn boring.
Oh man.
I don't know what they could do to make me care again.
No. That's the thing. I don't think
It could
anybody.
be the most magical, gayest, fantastical story of all
Yeah,
time,
exactly.
and it doesn't matter. Yeah.
But it's like that sounds on paper like an incredible movie.
I just didn't realize he replaced Johnny Depp.
Yeah.
I don't know. Harry Potter is a cool universe in which I only give a shit about the main story.
Yeah, exactly.
I think it's probably the same with Lord of the Rings, as we're going to find out when that Amazon show comes out.
Yeah, I think so too.
Probably Game of Thrones, and...
Yeah, probably. This is a weird level.
It reminds me of some later levels in, like, Odyssey. Or Mario Galaxy.
I'm not sure what spaces I can go through or what I can't.
Oh, you can't go through that fence?
Oh, I think you can only go through these little fences with little...
Oh, with the signs? Those big guys are great. I don't know what they are, but I wish they had a power.
Yeah.
It was just like monster power.
Yeah. Mouth.
What is... Oh, powered up the teleporter. This teleporter takes Kirby straight to hell, where the rest of the game happens.
Ooh. It's demon power. Sucking up Satan. How many coins do I have?
You've got to have at least 800,
Ooh,
right?
I do. I certainly do.
Oh, yeah. Perfect. There's pretty heavy rumors going out right now that Sony's buying FromSoft.
Wow.
Yeah, that would be... Oh, this is the worst time to do it. They should have bought it before fucking Elden Ring.
Yeah, but even at this point, it seems like, you know, both companies are like honoring past plans.
That's true. But I just think they could have gotten for a lot cheaper before Elden Ring.
Oh yeah, totally.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's true.
They're paying for a premium because they're never gonna match what happened with the Vita. It felt like
Yeah. Yeah.
like a lightning in a bottle situation.
Totally.
But hey, they can get paid or whatever.
Whoa!
What do they do?
They're like chained together and then drive away.
Oh, cool.
They hold on to things.
Oh, weird. This seems like a even more powerful bomb type.
Totally.
It's a weird thing though where FromSoft in my mind is already a Sony studio. Like, sure their games come out on Xbox, but they're Sony. They're PlayStation stuff.
Yeah, because just I feel like Sony
Even
just has
Souls and
more.
Bloodborne were.
That's true, and it just has more of a Japanese feel, like the.
Yeah.
Japanese
There aren't
company.
any Japanese games I consider Xbox games.
Yeah, exactly.
There's gotta be something.
But I think Elden Ring ran better on the Xbox, didn't it?
That's what I heard.
Yeah.
But or the best version of Elden Ring remained the PS4 version on a PS5. That's the best. That's even better running than the PC version, apparently.
Weird.
And then it's PC, and then it's Series X and S, and then yeah, it's complicated. But like playing it on my PlayStation 4, it got loud, but it ran fine. I think I'm just, unless frame rate is bad, it's fine. And I don't know how much better it looked on PS5. Like, the PS5 version, it might be a little bit prettier, but it's not a great looking game in general. It looks no better than Dark Souls 3. Oh, that poor fucking rabbit.
Oh. Oh shit. Did I miss? No, what? Oh, it's gonna be platformers? Oh, nope. These things come back. Interesting. Nice.
Oh, Jason Momoa reportedly in talks to star in Minecraft movie.
Wow.
Oh boy.
So he's leading man.
That's the thing. I was just gonna say we've been talking. We need a new leading man. It's him.
Mm-hmm.
He's the Steve we deserve. That's incredible. I think kids love Jason Momoa.
Yeah. He's got wrestler energy.
He does. He's also got Arnold Schwarzenegger energy that like we kind of had when we were young.
Yeah, yeah.
He's this big personality.
Yeah.
He does look like a wrestler too. Like,
Totally. Kids love wrestlers.
it's love wrestlers. But that's why I'm a wrestler. All those kids to love me.
Do what kids love.
Yep.
Whatever kids love.
I don't like them back, but I need their love. On IGN, there's a headline here that says actors are speaking out against method acting, and the picture to go with it is a picture of Mads Mikkelsen pointing a wand. Like, what would method acting even be for a wizard?
They're casting spells. But he's one of the people speaking out about it.
Oh yeah.
I read the quote before I saw that article actually. I read his quote first. It's a good. His is a good quote. He's just like, what the fuck are you doing? Like,
It's always seemed like an excuse to just be an asshole.
yeah, exactly. And then he's like,
Yeah.
the best is like, you think I'm impressed that you stayed a character the whole time? What if your movie's shit? Then you just stayed as a shit. You stayed a character you fill that work into a shit character, a shit movie.
Oh, that's amazing. Yeah, I feel like there's got to be so few actors that actually do method acting. It's just everybody hates Jared Leto. That's
Yeah, exactly.
the story.
Exactly. Completely.
Because if you're Daniel Day-Lewis, you'll put up with it. Because
Yeah.
it seems like he's at least a nice guy other than that.
And yeah, it's probably not an asshole.
Yeah, exactly.
He's like, well, my character's an asshole, so I would be an asshole.
Yeah. I think he might just be an asshole anyways.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. It's kind of Zelda-y.
Yeah.
Other than swallowing a light bulb.
Got real sick that time. He swallowed that light bulb and diarrhea.
Oh, you had to go to the proctologist. It was just messy.
Man.
I can't. Eating a light bulb. Whoa?
read the website. I see that website Quora.
No. Oh, the thing that's
about.
Yahoo Answers?
It feels to me like the new Yahoo Answers.
I think it replaced because Yahoo Answers got shut down, didn't it?
Oh. What do you mean? Yeah. Like the people from there went to Quora?
I believe so.
It feels
you
like
can still read Yahoo Answers, but you can't post new ones anymore.
Huh.
So, yeah, I think almost
It's just,
weird
you
perverts
do come
moved
across so
on.
much disturbing stuff, though.
Oh, yeah.
There are people that are just like, who's the worst murderer? And they'll be like, I think this guy from history was the worst murderer. And you'll read about him and you're like, holy shit.
Yeah. And then another murder enthusiast will come with another equally fucked up person.
Oh shit, I had a point to this, but I can't remember what it was now. It had to do with something we were talking about before.
Yeah. I'm gonna try and find this.
Oh, I know, it was light bulbs.
Oh yeah.
A bunch of them were like, what, as like a doctor, is the worst thing you've seen?
Oh,
Or like as a police officer, is one of those too.
That's horrible.
One of them, one guy said like, there's so many, people can do so many things up their butts. And the worst he saw was a light bulb that broke in the guy's butt.
I have a whole book about things that doctors have found up people's butts.
Right.
Yeah.
I wonder if the light bulb story's in there.
I bet. I started reading that book and it was too upsetting.
I bet. That makes sense. Yeah.
Like, I acknowledge that people are stupid. I just can't. Okay, I'm on core now. I just don't know how to search for funny questions.
Oh, that's the thing. I don't really know how that works either. I get emails from them that give me like popular. I'll probably just hit popular.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I just have to find the popular button.
Yeah, I don't know if there is. They're not even really fun. They're just like,
No.
yeah,
Yeah.
Terrible
There's not even
stories.
a search.
There's lots of history.
I'd like to see like ghost questions.
I saw one interesting guy who was like, I made a huge mistake. I've been really trying on Quora to debate with the Holocaust deniers, and like I've just gone like through everything I could to show all the evidence and stuff. Like, how did anybody deny it? Through all of this. And then one of the guys was being really nice to him.
Yeah.
And he found out, like, he like searched his name and found like a message, I guess, through it that the guy was like, he's the best possible thing for our group because it makes it like more legitimate.
Oh my god.
And it actually gives us someone to debate with. And
so they welcome. Yeah, it's.
yeah, and
It's
he was like, oh my god, and he was like, our views have gone way up since he's been around. And so the guy was like, oh my god, what have I done?
Here we go. Here's a great question. How do you find out if a coworker is eating your lunch?
Perfect.
Late 50s, my recent immigrant grandfather worked at a bakery in Northwest Ohio. His sandwiches were being stolen. One of the luxuries he afforded his family was a taste of home, East Prussia, expensive meats. He made a false bottom in his lunchbox, put his sandwich in the bottom, and then cat food sandwiches on top.
Ooh.
That's how he tricked someone into finding out.
That's awesome. That's so awesome.
That guy, his grandpa, he doesn't mention it, but his grandpa was Encyclopedia Brown.
I just hope I get the opportunity to do that to somebody someday.
Totally. Yeah. I want to catch someone red-handed doing a crime.
Exactly.
But I don't want it to be a scary crime.
Like, I don't want to pull a prank on somebody innocent.
No.
I'm just a jerk.
Yeah, totally. But making a cat food sandwich and tricking someone into eating it when they think they're wronging you, that's genius.
Exactly, because they're in the wrong. They deserve to take a bite of cat food sandwich.
Absolutely. You should have. I would have done it with something that just gave him like instant diarrhea. Just make it even worse for him. Whoa.
Ooh.
You know what's weird? All over the land here, there's those like breakers that armies put in the water.
Yeah.
Those things that look like jacks. So,
So
like, there
weird.
was a war.
I know. It's like, yeah, like it honestly feels like a zombie apocalypse or something.
Yeah, something happened.
Oh god. Oh, I can spin.
Oh. No, I can spin.
Oh, help me, Dr. Zeus.
I was reading a bunch about Phil Hartman the other day because the crazy fuck show that Andy Dick's life has become. But there are a lot of people out there that blame Andy Dick for Phil Hartman being dead.
Really?
Yeah.
How does that work?
'Cause I guess he gave Phil Hartman's wife cocaine at a party.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
But now we're at a point where we are roughly as popular streamers as Andy Dick is.
That's crazy.
Except he's living in like a drug house in Las Vegas and just filming himself in his underpants, sitting around wallowing. It's real tragic.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah. His life is a real mess. That's crazy.
But then again, I don't know what you do if you're Andy Dick.
I think he's burnt every bridge that exists.
And like, yeah, I don't know what you do.
No, I don't know what you do, because you're too addicted to drugs to not make money at all, is the thing.
Yeah. And you look like that.
You look like Andy
so
Dick.
You're never gonna be happy.
You probably still think like Andy Dick, so you want to fuck everything around you.
Exactly. You still think.
And nothing around you is interested.
Yeah. I don't know what you do.
What the fuck was that train?
That was the train from LSD.
I don't remember you fighting that train in Kirby. It must be the LSD train.
Or what was the other train I fought
Oh, maybe.
recently in a weird game? What the fuck was that?
It was in Jet Set Radio Future.
Oh, that's what it was.
That's the one.
That was a weird train.
It's 2 weird trains, or 3 even.
Collector in the Sleepless Valley.
You must have unlocked something new in your town by this point.
Yeah, probably. I have a new blueprint too.
Oh, yeah.
How many? Well, I only have one. I'm gonna get a few of these.
Oh, yeah, you need... is it 3 for an upgrade or 5?
I think it's 3. They make them up.
Yeah, there's just not a lot of fun questions on Korra that, like, are immediately obvious.
No, I wouldn't go to it for like fun stuff to talk about.
No. Like, Yahoo Answers, I think, also had more people who were just there to be an asshole and give sarcastic replies.
Oh yeah, totally. Yeah.
What happens if I don't eat for 3 days?
Like I actually generally find like the answers are actually kind of interesting sometimes.
Totally. And helpful if it's actually a question that you have.
Yeah.
That's not what I want, though.
But that's the thing. I'm reading it for actually interesting answers to stupid questions. Well, sort of.
Yeah. Well, a bit of both.
The thing is, it just feels like trash. But sometimes it's like trash history, or like trash medical stories. And I'm into that.
Why can't I have a conversation with a girl in spite of being extremely proficient in science and math?
It's
You answered your own problem there, yeah.
age-old question. You're gonna die.
This is a good one. I've had 5 girlfriends so far, but I still haven't found happiness. What should I do? And the number 1 rated answer is maybe you need 1 boyfriend. What's the thing you got the scroll for?
What?
What do you have a scroll for?
Drill.
Oh, that'll be fun. You're gonna be the most phallic upgrade in the whole game.
Oh, I get how you're supposed to do this. It's much easier than I'm doing.
Oh, you just freeze them and let them...
Yeah.
But how do you kill these ghosts?
Oh, whoops.
Oh, weird. That is a neat one. Oh, you're gonna kill Frosty? You are dressed as Frosty. That's fucked up. None of this does big damage.
Yeah, I know. It's annoying. I have to, like, start far away from him. The tracks just make it really hard.
Do you have enough time?
Because then we make snowmen, and then you can just kick the snowman away.
If you just, yeah, can you pivot while you're throwing straight?
Yeah, but it can be hard to do.
Incredibly effective.
Yeah.
There we go. It's difficult to kill a giant version of yourself.
Yep, that's what we learned today.
How many of you would it take to kill someone who's just 10 times bigger version of you?
Oh, I would think at least 100.
Oh, you think it would take 100?
Yeah, 10 times bigger?
Yeah, if you were 10 times your
You
size,
could just, like,
it would take 5.
Kick me.
I guess, but you get 2 people jumping on the back of you while it's kicking one of you.
I'd rather be the big guy.
Oh yeah, it would definitely be more fun to be the big guy. So, if you could be 10 times your size, you think you could comfortably take out 100 regular versions of you?
That's what would be hard, yeah, but I think it's possible.
It's doable. You might be a little fucked up by the end. But...
Yeah, exactly.
This is even more apocalyptic looking.
Yeah.
You didn't get your upgrade.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Oh well.
Dang it.
I couldn't have used it here.
That's true. Everyone knows the toy hammer is the ultimate boss killer.
He really is.
Is this the last boss?
I don't think so. There was more clouds behind this. Oh, there, she's here.
Elfalin. Oh no.
Oh no!
Oh, the real Elfalin's in another cat. That's a great Kirby face.
Oh my.
Oh no.
Whoa! Prancer! I'm afraid of Prancer.
Silly Dillo.
Oh no, not a Prancer.
Didn't Nintendo make a bunch of DS games about this jackass on the eShop or whatever?
I don't think so. I don't know. Oh, you're thinking of
Dylan's rolling.
Yeah, Thunder.
Yeah.
And that wasn't Nintendo, but Nintendo just, I don't know, it got like associated with Nintendo. Oh shit.
Oh, you got Silly Dillo. Oh, this boss keeps interrupting your biggest.
I know. Oh!
Rocket jar. Oh, it got him. Okay, cool.
Oh, wow, nice.
This guy hit
Shit.
Damn.
Shit.
Perfect.
Oh! No!
We can capture you.
Not today. What the?
What the?
Is that me?
Oh, it's a sexy armadillo.
His
He's
wife.
dancing.
Oh yeah, he's prancing.
Yeah. What a silly Dylan. He's gonna be so dizzy. Oh,
Oh.
what the?
Wham.
Man, when you were at no health at all, you did very well.
Yeah. Yeah. Actually, let's try bomb.
Oh yeah.
Because he's really far away from me a lot.
Yeah. These will just drive at him.
Get him. Destroying him now.
Just a suit of homing. It's a dumb hat that doesn't match at all with your ability, though.
Yeah.
It looks more like a pop star or something. Wow, nice and dog. Oh, that poor silly Dylan. Do they, like, is there a way to combine them into like a bigger frame, like four bombs next to each other or something?
Yeah, I think the more you connect, the bigger it is. Like, it's either they hit more times.
Yeah, when they turn.
Oh, see? Yeah, that was good.
Oh yeah. It does seem tricky to use properly.
Yeah.
Because they also set each other off if you throw them into an explosion.
Yeah, exactly.
His wife.
Why?
It's a normal. That's Kirby just hates people of alternative religions.
Like one thing I ran into, like, boy, that's the thing I've been reading it since I've been so bored of it.
Yeah.
But you just never think of it. There was some missionaries, like I think they're Roman,
Okay, yeah.
like back in the day. Ooh, another robot. Nice.
I don't think there's too many Roman missionaries these days.
And they were like so happy because they seemed to convince this pagan king. They seemed to convert him. He totally did, but then apparently he was just about to get baptized. And he said, "Wait, if I get in this water, I get to go to heaven?" And he was like, "You're like, yeah." And then they were like, "But what about all my ancestors who I like revere?" And they were like,
Oh yeah.
they were like, they're in hell.
Yeah.
He was
Sorry
like,
to say.
"Fuck that, then." And they didn't
He wants to be with his ancestors. Did he kill the missionaries at the end of this?
No,
story?
I don't think they did.
Oh.
No.
Well, that's some surprisingly light history in that case.
Yeah, some of them are really quick.
Yeah, and not too brutal.
Yeah.
Oh, what's this? Tilt and roll.
Tilt and roll Kirby.
I love tilt. Is it going to be just like those Resident Evil 8 games?
Now it's like ice or drill.
I think, like, ice is just going to be a better version of ice. Drill will be cooler looking.
Yeah. I got drill first.
Yeah. Exactly. That looks like a Pokeball that bomb is holding.
Yeah. Like a psychedelic one.
Yeah. Psychedelic Pokemon is a franchise I could get way into.
Absolutely. Oh.
Oh, you're missing money and star chunks.
Man. Maybe I
It's
can
the
win some
worst
money.
day
Tilt and
ever.
tumble.
Oh, I betcha. Betcha that's what you do at the Tilt and Tumble.
Come try it out sometime, Kirby.
Not right now.
I'm here for that. No, not right now. Sometime.
Sometime, though. Yeah, please.
Oh, it's just gonna be Marble Madness.
Yeah. This is something that I feel like the Wii U could probably do better than any system.
Kirby. Yeah, totally.
Because this is not really a fun game. This is a tricky little roll. Oh, you're taking the long route. I see.
Yes.
Hey, that's enough money. You just need one more star bit.
Nice. Give me your star bit. Oh, damn it. There's only gonna be 3 difficulties though. I can probably.
It seems like it.
I can probably.
You might get a star bit for beating all 3.
Whoa.
Oh, this already I don't like. Fail. Oh. Fuck me. Holy smokes. Yeah, this hurts my brain. Hey, Quora seems to have been around for a long time, actually.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you just gotta get those balls together.
I am. All right. Oh, jeez. That looks hard.
Some of these are just the worst questions ever.
Yeah, totally.
My husband's threatening to leave me if I don't vote for Donald Trump. What are my options? My teenage daughter thinks she's depressed, but I'm not falling for it. She cuts herself for attention. How do I get her to stop?
Yeah, no, I remember one that was like, how do I raise my daughter properly or something? It was like, I've locked her out of the house and she's homeless.
Oh my god!
like,
that's so crazy.
Yeah, stop with that. First of all,
stop being a shit parent. Then that's amazing. My son hangs out with an autistic kid sometimes, and I don't want him to start taking after him and becoming autistic. How can I nip this problem in the bud?
Yes. See, that's the kind of Yahoo answers questions.
That's like the dark stupidity that's out there.
Yeah.
Oh, that's amazing. My mom has written down everything she spent on me and says when I'm an adult, I'll have to pay everything back to her. If I don't, she'll take me to court. Is this normal? That's amazing.
It is amazing.
You know it's a shitty kid in that case. Nobody would say that to a non-shitty kid. If I hire a hitman to kill me and he fails, will I go to jail?
Oh, damn it.
Oh, that's incredibly tough.
That was close.
Don't these cost 50 a shot, or are they still 1 a shot?
They're still 1.
Okay,
good. I don't know how to answer that question.
I hardly, because it's illegal to hire a hitman.
Exactly.
Huh.
Oh! So
My
close.
25-year-old son just got a job in engineering and is now discussing moving out in a few months. I took $8,000 out of his bank account to stop him from moving, and now there's a court case. How do I get custody of my son back?
From himself?
Well, I guess so. Yeah, the parent just wants to own the son again.
It's genius.
Oh. This one has to be a joke. Whoever wrote it has to be in on it. If homosexuality isn't contagious, then why do I always have homosexual thoughts whenever my friend takes his shirt off?
And his friend's gay?
Yeah, or something. That's insane. If my baby girl is breastfed, will her odds of being a lesbian increase?
Yeah, those
100%.
Those could be jokes.
I caught my son smoking and so forced him to smoke a carton until he got sick. He ended up telling the wrong person, and now social worker is involved. What should I do? That's one where I would totally be tempted to make my kids smoke a whole pack of cigarettes
It's
if I
true.
caught them.
Yeah.
So
It works.
That's a legit question. You just make sure that they don't tell anybody.
Yeah. That's why. I mean, that's the problem. He's probably a pretty stupid kid. Okay, screw this.
My friend lied to his parents about having a girlfriend, and now they want to meet her. Now he wants me to dress up as a girl and pretend to be his girlfriend. Is this a good idea? It's a really good idea.
Genius, I would call it. And
But,
I'm gonna write a sitcom about it.
oh, that's for sure. There's no chance that that's not a fake question. No one thinks that's a good idea.
That's great. Hey, Tiny!
What's up, Tiny? I told my 9-year-old daughter that I wished I'd aborted her after she got an a B+ in a test. She's now crying. How do I get her to grow up?
Oh my god.
These aren't real questions. These are just fucked up people.
Yeah. Oh wow, is it? Whoa. The Redgar Forbidden Lands.
I've been to Redgar.
This seems like the last one.
It feels a bit like it, yeah.
You hope those aren't real questions, Cyrus. That's the thing. But you know there are people that stupid.
That's the thing. That's the problem.
Exactly.
At the age of 28, I'm dating a woman that is 57. Her son is 31 and lives with us. He's not respecting me as his stepfather. I try to educate him about life, but he does not listen. Please help. What must I do?
Amazing. That's so good.
That's the problem. It's too funny to be real. Nobody's this great of a person. Would it be immoral to raise a baby to believe they're growing up in the 90s by only exposing them to 90s media and telling them that the year is 98? Then one day when they're middle, just expose them to present day media and convince them they've been asleep this long but didn't age.
Wow.
Like, yeah, that's
Well, there's nothing wrong with that, though.
no,
Go for
absolutely. Nothing illegal, yeah. And you're not gonna damage them. They just might not like you, is the problem. As a racist, I get a lot of negative attitudes and bullying from people that are prejudiced towards racists. How can we give racism a good name again and convince people that not all racists are bad?
Honestly, though, it could be. Like, there are people who just, like, go, I'm racist.
But
and deal with it.
Yes. But they're not proud to be racist.
Yeah, they are.
The people who are proud of what they do don't think of themselves as racist. That is what I would think.
I think so. It could be a joke, but there are people for sure that exist that think that way.
Yeah. There's always outliers. Is the problem. My teenage. That's why they're so fucked up. My teenage son has been going to the bathroom without my permission. How do I punish this behavior?
Oh my god. What the fuck?
Yeah. I want to steal my cousin's beauty with black magic. Is it possible? I wish there was something to seriously.
It doesn't. You're just not trying hard.
Yeah, you're just not a strong enough witch.
Yeah.
How do I take a shower without drowning my unborn baby? I'm pregnant and haven't showered or gone near water in like 5 months because I'm afraid the water will go up my vagina and drown my baby. I want to put a plastic bag between my legs and try to take a bath, but maybe I should just elevate my legs. I don't know. But I'm afraid little Trevor isn't going to make it. My husband hasn't touched me in months.
When Cyrus Black was a little kid, he wanted to be a race car driver. So when people asked him what he wanted to be when he grew up, he'd say a racist.
That's amazing.
Yeah, that's what they're called.
How is Kate Winslet 44 years old now if she was 17 years old back in 1912 on the Titanic? Some people just don't understand.
Well, we're just playing Kirby. I forgot to even take a break.
Oh yeah, we may as well just play Kirby. A double drill.
Twin drill.
Is locking a 6-year-old child in the bathroom with a dictionary for an hour for each spelling word wrong abuse? I was kept in there for 3 hours sometimes.
That means you only got 3 questions wrong. That's pretty good.
That's not bad at all, yeah. Someone steals packages off my porch regularly. If I placed explosives in a box and injured the thief, would I be punished? Like, to what extent are booby traps allowed versus not allowed?
See, I mean, that's a good question. I feel like explosives aren't allowed.
Certainly not, but like, that like Mark Rober guy does the whole big glitter bombs he puts in people.
Exactly.
Where they explode and spray like shit smell all over them.
Yep.
So at what point have you gone too far?
There was one thing I read on Quora that was about a girl who robbed a bank, got away with it, and then posted about it on YouTube.
Oh wow. It's wild. Cyrus knows the answer to that. Man traps are illegal in the U.S. You can't hurt anyone. So, but I can, like, what if I put a trap in that didn't hurt them, it just covered them in, like, sticky goo?
I guess that's okay.
So that just everything they touched for the rest of the day would make them really sticky and gross.
You did set up a shotgun trap in his house to get getting broken into. Oh, you got in trouble for killing the guy?
But we're in Canada. It's the Wild West. But isn't that the whole? Isn't castle doctrine a thing?
What?
Where castle doctrine is, I believe that's the name for the law, where like you're allowed to have traps in your house as long as it's in a livable state or some nonsense. I don't know. There was that PC game like 10 years ago called Reverse Castle Doctrine that was all about breaking into people's houses full of booby traps.
It's a good idea.
Well, the Reverse Castle Doctrine is also just a cool name.
It doesn't make me want to play it.
No,
it sounds like I'm going to do some kind of paperwork for castles or something.
Yeah. I think you would probably be okay, Cyrus says. There you go.
There you go.
So I'm just going to tar and feather the person who's stealing my packages.
Yeah. That's okay. Cyrus doesn't think it's okay to use lethal force to protect unoccupied property. Yeah, that gets you in trouble.
But as long as it's occupied.
Oh yeah.
My son keeps misbehaving, so I've temporarily banned his water privileges. He hasn't learned his lesson yet and still calls me a bad parent. What should I do? I don't believe that one. No one's got water privileges. Do atheists have children?
How could they?
Yeah, it's impossible. Children are a gift from God.
God is what seeds us.
Yep.
But atheists are all barren.
Cyrus says they use dye packs in paint robberies and those are paint bombs. Oh yeah, that's true. Do they still use dye packs? You'd think they'd have some kind of like US or not USB, GPS tagging at this point. I haven't robbed a bank in so long.
Oh no! This is a crazy one. Oh!
Oh man, I love this question. Can I sue? My neighbor has a pool and I climbed over the fence and hurt myself. He said I trespassed, but his pool is an attractive nuisance, so it's his fault. Who do I talk to? I love the concept of an attractive nuisance.
Yeah, for sure. It's so annoying that I'm attracted to that.
Away.
Like, it's so annoying that I want to use that pool.
Cyrus says, many places allow you to kill a home invader, in brackets castle doctrine. Others say you have a duty to withdraw and can only do something if you can't flee. Interesting. Yeah, that's one of those weird things where, like I say, if I had a home invader, I would just give them whatever the hell they want. But sometimes whatever the hell they want is just to kill you, I guess.
Yeah, exactly. The worst.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Make you watch bad movies.
Mess you up as Alf. It's humiliating.
Dude, that thing is, I always get them. I catch them off guard when they show up, and I'm already dressed as them.
But then they rate you extra hard.
Oh no! Oh, that's horrible.
They're into that. They're majorly into that.
They're majorly into it. They save all that energy from having to dress.
Getting you into the suit.
That's why most people have a fence around their pool. Attractive nuisance is a real legal term.
Wow.
Holy shit. That's incredible.
That makes no sense. Isn't that just saying, like, I'm so annoyed that he has something I don't?
Yeah, exactly. It's something that I desire.
Yeah.
Wow, attractive nuisance is just an incredible term of phrase.
Yeah.
And knowing that it's like illegal. Oh, wow, that's incredible.
That's what I aspire to be. Oh, god damn.
I can't believe I've never seen someone wearing a shirt that says attractive nuisance or something. Is it true that German people laugh?
If a playground in your front yard and if you have a playground in your front yard and kids use it and gets hurt, you're at fault.
It's an attractive nuisance. You can't have a playground and expect it not to attract children.
Right. But yeah, okay. Is there anyone that doesn't involve children?
If you've got, oh, what about like a trampoline and adults can use it?
That's the thing. I feel like adults, like, that's not your fault. No matter what you have.
It sounds like a pool. It is your fault then, if there's not a fence around.
If you're not there,
Right.
it shouldn't be.
It's usually children, Cyrus says. That's disappointing, but I guess it makes sense.
The whole last season of Kirby Enthusiasm was about Larry trying to get that law repealed, but you have to have a fence around your pool.
That's amazing.
Because somebody drowned in his pool.
Because it's an attractive nuisance.
Yeah, but didn't oh shit.
I hate this part.
The camera's too far zoomed out.
Oh yeah, and if you could pivot it, it would not be bad either.
Yeah.
That one spot. If there's a fence, you're usually okay.
Because somebody drowned in it, but I guess he didn't. I guess the cops or whatever didn't check on that rule. But somebody he knows knew about that rule, and so they just blackmailed him.
I'm surprised the word attractive nuisance doesn't come up in that.
Yeah, it's true.
That's a very Larry turn of phrase.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of other things I could have in my yard that would be attractive nuisances.
I feel like, yeah, well, yeah. Most of it makes sense that it would be your fault. If you have something.
So, like in the case of the Quora I read, it was in the guy's backyard, and so there would be a fence. So I think that would be absolved him of liability, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah, gonna make it. Are you gonna have time?
It shouldn't even. A pool shouldn't matter because it's already in your yard.
But if it's in your front yard where it's like easily accessible.
Nobody has a pool in their front yard.
No, it's true. That's true. But not everybody has a fence around their backyard. Then.
That's true.
But if you have a pool, you definitely do.
Yeah, exactly.
Alright, let's see. Cyrus says, the attractive nuisance is a dangerous condition on a landowner's property that may particularly attract children onto the land and pose a risk to their safety.
So
he looked it up.
Officially
And
just
anyone can sue you for
children.
basically anything. It doesn't mean they will win. We live in Canada where no one's sue happy.
Yeah, so any adult that tried to sue you for playing in their pool like that guy did on Quora
Yeah. Good win.
almost certainly lose. No, because
Oh,
the law
because of the
says
fence.
the law says
Right,
kids. The law
Right,
specifically
yeah.
says children. So he was like, "No, I just couldn't help. I wanted to play in the pool."
Well,
They'd be like, "Well, you're not a child."
yeah, I bet the situation that this came up though, where the guy got hurt breaking into this guy's house and said he was gonna sue the guy because he got hurt on his property, and the guy said, "Well, no, I'm gonna counter sue you." I bet.
Yeah.
Because you can't break into my house and hurt yourself breaking into my house. It's nonsense.
I just imagined his neighbor was like, "I could go for a swim."
Idiot.
Oh, I already got this one.
My doctor had asked for a urine test. How do I know he isn't going to add this to food and serve it to customers in the restaurant next to the surgery?
That's a good question.
You just don't. You
What
just
are they
have to
gonna
trust.
do? Exactly. Yeah. What are they gonna do with that urine? They're up to something.
Oh, absolutely. No one needs pee for no reason, for reasons like that. That's gross. There's no urine science. I still remember one time I was on vacation in the States, and I was in a Walmart, and I was pushing the shopping cart, but I had flip-flops on, and I kicked my baby toe into the tire of the shopping cart, and I was gushing blood all through that Walmart.
Oh God.
I feel like that was my golden opportunity to sue somebody.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. If I would have gotten tetanus or something. That was crazy. I was just tracking blood everywhere in that Walmart. I really felt like a person of Walmart at that point in time.
Yeah, you absolutely were.
Yeah.
Never fuck around in the Target store, says Cyrus.
Too dangerous.
Yeah, it's like
It puts a
dangerous place.
target on your back.
Yep.
They have serious security. The thing is, in this Walmart, I wasn't fucking around. I was walking normally, and I just happened to wang this thing onto the cart. Crazy. Does smoking meth hide the effects of alcohol? Good question.
Yes.
I caught my 14-year-old son skipping school, and I confiscated his phone, PC, tablet, watch, laptop, and bed. Am I being harsh enough?
Real harsher.
That's
Take away his home and his eyes.
They have serious security. They have their own crime lab. No joke. That's crazy.
Wow.
They were just like, we're gonna curb. We're just. Some places just put up with the shrinkage unit. We're just gonna get rid of it altogether.
Oh!
Can I force my 17-year-old son to wear a bra for a month as punishment for disrespecting girls?
I don't see why not.
I don't see why not. That seems like a good punishment. You never disrespect a woman again.
Exactly, he knows what to go through now. And
But that's the
also
only difference between men and women is women wear bras.
Yeah, exactly. And women, they often feel like when they wear bras, they feel like a man in women's clothing.
Yeah.
They feel that humiliation. Ooh, sneaky. Oh no. Oh jeez, I see. Oh no. Stop putting me there.
Oh,
It's crazy. No.
hurry, Kirby!
Oh no, I still need the water. Shit.
Oh
I
no!
wouldn't have made it anyway.
No, it would have been too tight.
Bleep. Bro.
Ran out of good Quora questions. I got to the end of that article. Disappointed.
What? Oh, that was an article? They were the best
Yeah.
other questions?
Yeah, I skipped a lot because they were really just gross.
Yeah. That's generally what
There
I
was a
seem to
lot-
come across.
Right, there was a lot of like really young girls dating older men.
Oh, yeah, I don't come across
Asking
that.
if this is okay.
I don't come across that. Every once in a while, though, it is really creepy. I'll come across like they'll be like, "Hi, I'm 13. Rate me, please."
What the hell?
And then all the comments are like, don't do this.
So at least the people are handling it properly.
Huge, yeah, this is a huge mistake.
If Einstein was so smart, why is he dead? That's a great question.
Oh, I was reading about one guy. It was like, what was it? What was this word? It was like, he was a serial killer.
Yeah.
And at the time, they wanted to preserve his brain for study.
Oh.
And so they put his head in like a jar to preserve it, and it's like still around.
Crazy.
Like, it's just freaky. It's like I think it's about 200 years old, and it just like you can just see him. You can see the guy.
Oh, it's still like in a museum somewhere?
Yeah, and like still has the skin and stuff, and
Cool.
eyes and
Sounds
hair.
like some shit from the Mutter Museum.
Creepy. Yeah.
Yeah. That's great. I think they should preserve the bodies of most serial killers.
Yeah.
Why not? I think they should preserve more bodies in general.
Yeah. They should put them into other people's bodies and see if they become serial killers.
Science.
It is science. Official. Looks like pretty cool. Oh, no. One. Yeah, looks like pretty much it for this one. How rude.
Woo!
That's pretty much it for
Clear
our
the original thing. Yeah.
Gracious pink holes to you all.
What stinkhole?
Gracious pink holes.
Oh yeah, oh man, that pink hole graciously accepted so many things.
I know. It's I like to bring it up every time at this time of year.
I learned from a psychic that one of my ancestors was a sexually dominant centaur. Interesting, I guess. How to confirm this with DNA?
Get some centaur DNA first.
Centaur DNA, you
Match it
gotta
up.
cross-reference it.
Yeah, that's the only way.
Yeah. I'm surprised with body mods and stuff that there's no one out there that's tried to make themselves into a centaur yet.
That's a big body mod.
The big body mod,
Yeah,
yes.
yeah, that's a tough one. Wouldn't be that hard, you'd think, though.
Well, it's a tough one because, like, the area where the stomach is in the human is still there, but also the area where the stomach is in the horse seems to be there.
Yeah, but I feel like you could just take off your legs.
Right.
And then just kind of stick yourself in a horse's head.
Oh, yeah.
And then you got to figure out how to, like, attach your nerves to it and your brain to it so that you can move its
So do you
feet.
think you're mostly using your human organs or the horse's organs?
No, I think it's almost all. Well, yeah, I think it's mostly the human organs. The horse's organs are basically just there to move it.
Right. Just to keep it tight on the inside with your body in there.
Yeah, exactly. And not decay.
Can you imagine being the kid of a centaur and a mermaid and being a normal ass person? Whoa.
Or
that'd be crazy.
Yeah.
Or half horse, half fish.
Exactly, a fish with a horse head.
That'd be pretty crazy. Who's to say centaurs have a horse head, though? We've never seen what the top half is.
That's true.
Yeah. It could be deer. Could be other horse-shaped animal.
I guess maybe you'd be like a human with half a horse and half a fish. Yeah. So you'd only have 2 legs and then just a fishtail.
A fishtail and gills, so you can't even breathe air.
Yeah. You're an aquatic animal. How do you think seahorses are made, Cyrus Black asks?
Oh man, mermaids, fucking horses.
Yeah, exactly. It's the only way. That's science.
Yep.
And thanks for watching, Cyrus Black. Thanks for all that great science you've given us today.
That's right.
and Tiny Observer and everyone else who was watching. Didn't
Mm-hmm.
say anything.
I feel like we spread some knowledge today.
Yeah. You learned a lot today. Yeah, this was definitely, you got more than you bargained for today.
Oh yeah.
This show far exceeded the price of admission.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Absolutely. By 1,000,000%.
Gaming history is on Thursday this week. We went back till
Oh,
Thursday.
Staggering changes.
Crazy.
Yeah.
And tender loving care. It's gonna happen this week, I believe.
Unless something like lights on fire or
It's still possible. Yeah, you
Yeah.
never know.
yeah.
And Friday we can't do anymore, so we're gonna find a different thing or something or cancel it. I don't know.
Yes.
Yahoo!
Stay tuned.
Stay tuned for love.
Oh, but not care.